Today, I'm driving a 2024 Infiniti QX50 with the Autograph Edition, all-wheel drive. In this video, let's talk about my 5 good things and 5, well, not so good things about this Infiniti QX50. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. Let's go ahead and get this started with the top 5 good things. Well, let's start with my first thing I like the exterior design. You know, a lot of these SUVs these days kind of blend together. They're not very distinctive. This has a really good look to it. I really do like it. I like the way that it's not just straight. It flows a little bit. I know, flowy design, I get it, but I like it. And I like the daytime running lights on the side. I like the way the mirror caps are chromed together. I just think it's got a nice look that's a little bit more unique. You've seen got the little cha in the back, like a little weird, I don't know, Zorro thing. I don't know what is back there, but I think overall, it looks great. Every time I've looked at it this week, I really have said this is a good looking SUV. Yeah, it stands out. Number 2 thing on my list I like, and well, interior styling. I was a little mixed when I first saw this. I was like, well, why is this felt and this is this leather and this is like a wood that's an interesting wood. But then I was like, all right, that's a good looking door. That is a good looking door right there, don't you think? I mean, it could have just been all black. It could have been more like felt or whatever, but they did this kind of color combination. I just like the way it looks. They carried it through the cabin. They have lots of browns and the blues, and I think it looks really good. I think it really stands out when you're driving around, and I like it, gosh darn it. I like it a lot. Number 3 thing I like, let me just sit down here for a minute and tell you about it, is Nissan and Infiniti. They have some of the most comfortable seats in the marketplace. I've driven this from Denver back here to my house. Is a couple 100-mile drive, and man, big fan of these seats. Nice, comfortable. I could sit for a long period of time in these seats and my butt doesn't hurt at all. Imagine that. A car seat that makes your butt doesn't hurt. It's amazing. Yes, that's number 3. Okay, number 4 thing I like this SUV, and no, it's not just the heated seats, although it is getting pretty cold out here. Why is winter not leaving? It's April, for crying out loud. Is going to be the visibility. My goodness, for a small SUV, the way they sloped that hood line and the way they kind of opened up this glass in here, and the A-pillar just kind of blends in with all the browns. It doesn't seem like it's as big. Really good visibility. Like, I really felt like I was driving a smaller car driving this around. I know it's not a massive, it's a 2-row SUV. I get it. But yeah, I just thought, what a good amount of visibility. And so I have a unique look. I have good exterior styling. I have a nice interior, right? Good visibility, comfortable seats. And then I was like, what's the other thing I like? Oh yeah, it's right here. I picked my kids up the other day and from school, and I was like, look how much darn room there is in the second row for seating. Like, hello up there, hello. I mean, it's a second row SUV, or 2-row SUV, and it's a smaller one that they offer, and this has got quite a bit of headroom and leg room and hip room, and yeah, I was pretty damn impressed with how much room there is back here. I just didn't anticipate being that much more room. I thought it'd be a little tighter, and I got all the cool stuff. I got, you know, the shade for when it gets too sunny, and I got, again, that nice styling there. So, yeah, a lot of bit of room. So, again, exterior styling, interior styling, visibility, comfortable seats, second row room that actually is comfortable. Like, I could probably sleep back here. A little daytime nap. I can make that work. Okay, maybe not. I should stay awake. Let's talk about the 5 things I don't care for this SUV. Okay, let's start up front, and just because I'm thinking about it off the top of my head, not in any particular order, but what the hell's going on here? This is just a hot mess. You know, I know Nissan's done this for a while. This is like the older style. I know the new SUVs are doing bigger screens and stuff. This needs a big screen. I like the buttons. I have hard buttons, but this should be 1 screen, not 2. It just looks outdated in today's marketplace with the type of vehicles on the market right now it's competing against. It just looks dated. Just, that's what it is. Okay, the second thing I like in this SUV is going to be right here. $61,610 is what they want for this, right? $61,610. Infiniti, I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not. I mean, it's a 2-row compact SUV. I know things got more expensive. I know vehicle prices got more expensive. This starts at $57,900. I got mirror caps, body side moldings, front lip finisher. Welcome lighting with logo is $635. Infiniti illuminated kick plates are $485. Oh, my carpeted floor mats are included. Thank you for that. The premium paint is $695. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like it's an awful lot for this type of vehicle in this price point. And not being a Mercedes-Benz or not being a brand that people are really familiar with. It seems to me like this is a pretty expensive two-row SUV. It's gonna say it. It's gonna say it. Third thing I don't like, and this is gonna be hit or miss depending on your viewpoint of things. I don't like the wireless charger. I've been trying to use a wireless charger for a few days, and it gets so hot and it doesn't charge my phone that well. And I have a new iPhone 15 Max, and not a fan of it. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like the little bit interior. Let me grab the camera. I'll show you where the cup holders and stuff are. So these are the cup holders. Imagine I have a big cup in here. My phone's back in there. You can't get to your phone because the cup's in the way, and I don't know. It just doesn't. This doesn't work. I don't know why these USBs are there. You're supposed to have your phone sitting over there in the seat or something, because there's no placement for your phone, and you have this really interesting carpeted storage bin that I like. The blue, sucker for blue, but this is just a hot mess. Not like a wireless charger. That's 3, and this cup holder 4. It's this whole situation. This could be 1, 2, 3, 4 almost. I mean, besides the price point. And then we'll get number 5, which is probably, well, 5 is probably something more you're going to care about too, because it's not good. Okay, the last thing on my list is going to be right here. No, it's not turning radius. It is. Come on, let's go. Jeez. I don't like the powertrain at all. 268 horsepower, 280 foot-pounds of torque. It's a 2-liter turbocharged engine. That sounds fine. Turbo engines are a bit quicker, lots of horsepower, lots of torque. Liking that. It's made it to the CVT transmission, which I think is a problem, in that it just feels like it's sluggish. It just feels like there's turbo lag. It always feels like it's not getting the full power out of the engine. I would blindfold me, I would tell you this thing is 150 horsepower. Let me add one more thought in this, interrupt myself. If you do put it in sport mode, that's what I'm looking for. So I have drive modes. I have personal, standard, eco. As far as drive, I said personal, sport, standard, eco. Hard for me to read on camera. Sport. I don't like to drive vehicles in sport all the time because I think I want to evaluate them on standard across the board. But this one, it's so much more alive. Give it all. Give me the power. Yeah. All right. Let me go back to the video. I don't see it. I don't see the overall performance, and I don't see the fuel economy, right? So this gets 25 miles per gallon. So that's not so great. You know, we have a lot of SUVs these days that have hybrids, or they have straight turbo engines, whatever, and they get better fuel economy. I feel like for this type of size, and what I want from this, I want better. I need better. I gotta have better. And yeah, I'm picky. So I think, you know, if you're looking for a more of a driver's car, something that's got more performance, I think you're probably going BMW or Mercedes-Benz. If you're looking for a vehicle that looks really good, that has luxury kind of styling to it, and that really appeals to you and comfortable seats, then this Infiniti is where it's at, right? So I think this is going to be really reliable. I think it's going to be good for customers who just want to have a smooth driver and want to have, again, comfortable seats. But I think for those who want more performance-oriented and maybe a younger audience, they're not going to like the dual screens, not going to like the outdated graphics, and they want more performance. So I think you have some definitely some pros and cons with this. I just feel like Infiniti has done a great job in design. It does not so weird, not so wonky. It stands out. I like the styling of the inside. I like the seats. They have a lot of good things going for them, but I think that they could do 2 key areas in the next development of this QX50. It's going to be engine performance, and it's going to be this interior double screen nonsense. I think those 2 things could really help take this QX50 to the level, and I think it could put more people shopping for Infinitis than they are today. What do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Put your comments down below. I know you will. Let's check out the videos on the channel. I think they're over here or there. I get confused all the time. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.